it's really not up for debate. This is one of the most beautiful colors to ever be made in history. This and the Aston Martin green, whatever color they have. It's the EK hatch in Midori green. And these wheels are honestly also sick. They remind me of Steely's, but clearly they're not Steely's. They're some kind of aftermarket brand, but you never see this paint this damn clean. Is it resprayed? From my trained eye, I think it's definitely been resprayed, but it's still a beautiful color. And you got the confetti seats. If you're not a Honda guy, you're gonna just overlook these seats and think, oh, it came with it. These seats are worth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, especially with the door panel. And you got a Spoon Sport steering wheel. Here are two crazy classic cars that I really don't have any idea about. I know this is a Toyota Century, which is kind of like a Rolls-Royce competitor. This is an early 90s one too. It's crazy because the mirrors, instead of being on the side by the window, they're actually on the fenders. Don't ask me why, but this is pretty cool. And if I'm not mistaken, these have 12-cylinder Toyota engine in them. This bad boy right here, I have no idea what the hell this is. Series Mini Cooper. I don't know what kind of car this year has Nardo already, unless this was of course repainted. And it even got the beloved crazy perfect red guts in here. But what caught my attention the most is the steering wheel. What the hell is that? The steering wheel itself has this bar that connects to the steering column, and I'd never seen a car with a steering wheel like that. I'm not sure where this car is from or what the hell this is, but first time for everything. Showing so many E92s, E90s this video, you guys are gonna hate me, but here's another one. This is a crispy color of that blue. You can see when the sun hits, it got little dings and dents, chips, but still, this is blue, and you got the perfect color BBSs to go. Gold with the blue stickers. Now that's how you're supposed to give it up. Fitment's on point. This is a nice spec. Blue with the tan interior. It does have the navigation, but no sunroof, so it's a slick top. But sick. We rarely see any of these anymore. It's all GT3 RSs now. This is like a British racing green. This might be actual British racing green. GT3 Touring. One, it got silver wheels, which is a plus. It's also a manual, which is another plus. Most of these always come with gold rims, especially the British racing green ones, but this is tough. Touring without the gold rims and manual. Whenever I see NSX that isn't first gen, it is super rare. I swear every time we see these cars, it's always first gen with the flip up lights. It's so weird to see them Gen 2 with these stationary lights, but I'm always gonna love these cars. This is like the first supercar I ever drove. I had a valet job and some guy came in with this car and I valeted it, and I might have taken a little joyride. But the car literally handles like a go-kart. Even though it's from the 90s, early 2000s, I can never complain on the handle of this car. This is so sick seeing Gen 2s. If you know, you know. This might be the most expensive Civic here at this show. Honestly, it might even be close to those FL5s we've seen. So we know this is a 2000 Civic EK 99, or you got a front end conversion, whichever one. I believe it's OEM, but it does have a whole bunch of JDM goodies. A lot of people might just look over it and not even realize, but if I'm not mistaken, this whole motor is a Jun Extreme Performance. If you don't know who that is or what company that is, go do your homework. I didn't even know they have that AC line bracket. I'm gonna have to find that. But yeah, he got the arc intake arc intake box, arc intake filter. You got the Jun radiator cap. And like pretty much everything is brand new. His brake booster, all the brackets, all the screws. This is all done extremely well. So I know it has to be extremely expensive. You got the Mugen strut bar also. These yellow Recaros are like 3,000 to 5,000. Could be more nowadays, but as far as I remember, these cost a bag. We've seen this one before. I forgot what car show it was. It was a while back, but this is a super rare car. You guys know I've been saying I love E36s, especially 4-door. Well, this is a Alpina E36, so it is a little different than the usual M3s we see. As you can see, it got a whole different body kit, whole different set of rims. It has this striping that goes all around the car, which I'm 100% sure is OEM. And instead of an M3, it is called a B3 3.0 Alpina. And I love confetti seats. This car has such a cool confetti design. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it has like these stripes that go down the middle. It's so tough. See why it's so weird to see these cars compared to the other one over there. The one with the flip-up lights is just so much different. I don't know which one I like better, but you got two older generation NSXs back to back. This one got NSX Type R rims. This one also got some Type R rims. Are either of them a Type R? I don't know. But if I have to guess, I think this one actually is. Maybe it just has a door badge, but or maybe it's the actual thing. But I do know NSXs that are Type R go for an insane amount of money. You guys probably noticed on this channel, we never show F80s love. This is probably one of my least favorited BMWs, and it's not because it looks, because believe it or not, to me these cars are beautiful, and I especially love these overarching rear quarter panels. It's like super fat butt. But what I don't like is, if I'm being honest, the car sounds like absolute shit. I don't know what it is about F80s. Almost every single one that I've heard always sounds like shit. It's like a fart cannon, raspy, nasty kind of, I don't know. The interior is beautiful, the car is beautiful, but I have never heard an exhaust that I actually like. I've heard hundreds of F80s, hundreds of different brands, but I've liked absolutely none of them. Alright, this is pretty interesting here. You got an FL5 with another set of T37s as usual. That's not surprising. But what is surprising is this. He has a bike rack on the roof with suction cups and attached to his spoiler. And this bike does not look cheap. If you're asking me, there is no way I ain't taking this shit on the highway. It literally only has suction cups, 4 suction cups, to keep a huge, expensive bike on his FL5. This is pretty cool. I ain't never seen nobody do that. Never. On any car. Wow, this actually might be the first time I've ever seen one of these. I've seen the E92 one. Eric Choi had it, owner of Carbontastic, but he and no one else I've ever seen has an E36 wagon. Holy, and it's in this beautiful purple. If I'm not mistaken, those are Apex rims, which fit the car lovely. E36's interior are always shot. This is surprisingly spotless. Anytime you see E36, the seats are ripped up to shit. Wow, this is so cool. I wonder what engine it has. There's no way it has a M3 motor. There ain't no way, but this is so sick. At first glance, this looks like just a normal old Mini Cooper, right? Beautiful blue. Nice rim setup, missing the quarter back there. Doesn't have it on this side, doesn't have it on the other. But still, beautiful, nice, tiny blue Mini Cooper, right? Until you get up close and you realize it has an actual B series motor out of a Honda. What do I think it is? I think it's a B16. Could be wrong. If it's not, it's a B18 for sure. But it's definitely a VTEC, either out of an Integra or out of a Civic Si or something. It's not a Type R motor, but it's still a sick build. AEM fuel rail, Skunk 2 manifold. That's the same manifold I got. Cleanest A86 we've seen in a while. Got the flip up lights, how it should be. Torino badge up front. I swear these gotta be the ultimate drifting cars. As soon as you think drifting, at least for me, this is the exact car I think of. And it is clean inside. Yeah, he got aftermarket seats, but mostly everything else is in here. OEM door panels, OEM rear seat, OEM back deck, OEM climate control, OEM dash, OEM cluster. One thing that's not OEM are these 14-inch T37s. It's cool to see them so small. You rarely see TEs in 14 inches, but wow, this is actually super clean. I ain't gonna tire you guys out with all the E92s we've seen here today, but here's another crazy real track built E92. First off, we got full headlight deletes, so I don't know how he's driving. I don't know how he even got here. Maybe he just gets parked here, because you cannot see shit. Big louvered hood, big louvered fenders. You got the hood pins again, wide body front fenders. The interior is almost completely gutted. This is sick. To think this car started life as a BMW and ended up as this. This is a Mad Tray steering wheel. You got an AIM gauge cluster, full carbon dash, full carbon doors too. Big wing in the back. Big aftermarket bumper, no diffuser. You got the rain light integrated into the bumper. Trunk pins. This is insane. Everything's carbon on this car. I don't think I've seen a more race-ready E92 besides this one.